Good evening. Continuing on from making shit videos and not talking enough, decided I'm going to go through the 3 sites and make a video. Well, I don't move the camera too fast and I talk more. So, this site is the cat. As you all know, there's 4 main characters in Red Dwarf, and I have 3 sites with 3 of the names. I didn't use the Crichton site this year, for some reason. I did last year, but the Crichton site is just filled with water, ready to help one of the other sites if it needs it. Whereas next year, I will. And I also will have 1 or 2 other ones too, because this year is the testing year. And what I'm testing is this. I've got standard autos, which are the 9 weeks from flowers, which are these guys. These are all Northern Lights, by the way. I picked up a really good bulk deal on Northern Lights. I got 50 seeds for 56 euros or pounds, and obviously I've only just started to play with them after I got the other strains. As you can see by looking, I'll show you the best one, and this is, I'm fairly confident, 1 week of growth. If you look, I put them next to bricks so you can kind of, you know, everyone knows what a brick looks like. And they're 215mm bricks, and I'd say if we popped a brick there, in terms of the width, it's over half, so you know, 6 inches, and we all know what 6 inches looks like. Which is not a week. That's definitely the best result I've had so far from an auto flower, after a week anyway. Not too fast, don't film too fast. Yeah, this one got eaten, so I've put 2 others in there. But we'll see what happens. You don't count out a seed. No one ever counts out a seed. Last year, the worst plant I had did the best. So, yeah. Don't ever do that. Don't ever count out a seed. But yes, anyway. This garden is purely auto flowers, but only because it's for the first time I have a controlled environment, because it's not going to be attacked too much. That's why I called it the cat. Whereas the rest of them, we've got the XXXXXL autos, which apparently take 14 weeks from start to finish. But at the moment they're going into flower, which is making me question their genetics. And then obviously we've got the Isle of Rimmer site, which is my own strain. Well, not my own strain, but someone with a bit of knowledge and brains, and my nous and willingness to fucking keep going and grind out an outdoor site. And like I say, we've got a lot of these seeds, so if they do really well, they'll happily be available for everyone to get. And all I'll really use them for is to just sort of fund next year's project. And if you think about Red Dwarf, although it hasn't been on for a long time, there are 4 main characters, but then I think the site that I've spotted now, which is probably what I'm going to call Captain Hollister, well, it's quite a fucking epic one, really. I've not really done anything with it apart from locate it, but then, you know, I've dug enough holes. 100% I've dug enough holes this year, and I think I'm going to do myself a little pamphlet as well. So I'll sit down and I'll write that, because obviously, clearly not so much these, but I've managed to create holes filled with different types of basically shit from various animals that are creating incredible results. I mean, if I have to, I'm going to add, I don't know what range yet, I'll have to do some research into it, but you know, indoors, from what I've been told, the canna range is the best. But if they do run out of nutrients and I can tell they're lacking, then I'll have to add something. But if I can keep them organic as best I can, which I'll try to, because here all I've really used is fish meal, bone meal, compost and a few other bits of multi-purpose compost, or multi-purpose fertiliser. And we'll see how we get on. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that is absolutely the best start I've had after a week with any plant. Absolutely. But the start isn't about it, you know, it's about the veg. Once you get through the veg, things don't tend to eat the flowers. So we'll see. But like I say, this is the controlled environment for this year. And I can water this as much as I like, and it actually has 10 hours sunshine a day. And if according to the weather reports, by June and July are going to be as good as they are, and our August is going to be as good as it is, then I've got a feeling these guys are going to romp it. You know, I think come August 20 we'll seriously know how we're getting on. But yeah, I'm sure I didn't film that one too fast, and I think I spoke plenty. So I hope everybody's happy, because, you know, I may have to just go back to filming. But I will create a nice montage video of all the sites by the end of this. Peace and love, everyone.